In this demonstration, we'll take a look at how to monitor OSPF on a Juniper device. So I've just configured OSPF on this router. So the first thing I want to do is commit the changes that I made to this router. And once I've committed the changes, I'm going to use the exit command to go back to operational mode. And with operational mode, there's a number of show commands that we can use to monitor OSPF. So if I do a show OSPF question mark, you'll see a number of different commands. So a few of the ones that I want to mention here is we do have a show OSPF database. And the show OSPF database will actually show you the contents of the link state database. You can also use the show OSPF interface command to see the interfaces that have been enabled for OSPF. You can also do things like display the neighboring device status. So show OSPF neighbor will show you the status information on those neighboring devices. And you can also view the routes from the routing table for OSPF. So you can use the show OSPF route command. And you also have statistics that you can take a look at to kind of keep track of how many packets are sent and received with OSPF. So I just want to show you a few of these different commands. So I'm going to use show OSPF database. And when I take a look at my link state database, you can see here the area that I've configured for. So it's area 0.0.0.0. And we can see the device that's inside the link state database. And it's my router here, which has a router ID of 11.0.0.1. So we can see that in area 0.0.0, we have one device so far. So I haven't enabled OSPF on any other devices. As I mentioned, we can also take a look at the interface or interfaces that have been configured for OSPF. So we can see here that I do have interfaces FE0/0/0 and FE0/0/1 have been enabled for OSPF in area 0.0.0.0. We can also use the show OSPF route command to display the routing table information for OSPF. So we can see the network prefixes here and the interfaces for how to reach those networks. So the 11 network can be reached out interface FE0/0/0, and the 12 network can be reached through FE0/0/1. You can also view, you can use the show route command, which is used to display a routing table, and then filter the results out by a specific protocol if you wanted to. So I could do a show route protocol OSPF to display OSPF entries inside my routing table. So you can see here, I haven't enabled OSPF on any other routers, but you can see here I do have a multicast route that's here because of OSPF. So in this demonstration, we saw how to monitor OSPF as a routing protocol.